Mr. Vernon, before you start testifying, you said you signed up for RINFIB.
Yes.
So help me understand
All
that.
right.
I don't know the acronym.
All right. My name is Bill Vernon. I probably didn't write very well either, but I represent the National Federation of Independent Business, which is a small business advocacy group.
Thank you.
In Rhode Island, we have about 600 members in Rhode Island across the economic spectrum. I'm here to oppose House Bill 5704. We believe that the best way to grow jobs is to take significant steps to lower the cost of those jobs, keep the cost of creating jobs competitive with other states, and keep the future costs consistent and predictable for small businesses in a small business state like Rhode Island. And keeping costs consistent and predictable means that you cannot be increasing the minimum wage by more than 20% over 2 years. The minimum wage increases are going to affect mostly low-skilled workers and young workers, untrained workers, who simply will not be able to provide employment that's equal to the wages will not be equal to the value of the work. With higher minimum wages, small businesses all over the state are struggling to survive. We heard that same word from Senator Raptakis. And we will have to maintain employment levels. Their efforts to maintain employment levels will have less flexibility to offer compensation and benefits to their employees. Another cost of doing business, another tax on employment and job creation, higher consumer prices, higher costs for all workers, fewer job opportunities for those workers who are most in need of economic assistance. Very much like the home care industry, small business has those same pressures. Unfortunately, small businesses cannot go to the legislature for an increase in reimbursements.
They can send you.
Yeah. Finally, I'd like to specifically address the teen wage or training wage laws that are permitted by the federal government and are in effect in over 30 states. If you're going to increase the minimum wage, I think that it's very important that we look at youth unemployment, which is over 20% in the state. We have several youth employment programs that financially support jobs in the public sector, subsidize youth employment in the private sector, expand connections between school and work, all of it to prevent dropouts and give students a leg up on a career, all very, very important. But the unemployment rate still is very high. The societal importance of jobs for young workers cannot be overstated. Jobs provide skills that are useful later in life, showing up on time, properly dressed, working as a team, all very, very important for young people to learn. But the minimum wage level of $10.10 an hour is going to make it more and more difficult for those young people to find jobs. So I urge you to consider a temporary training wage, as so many other states have. It's important to provide those societal skills in part-time work, seasonal work, after-school work, weekend work. In conclusion, I'd just say I'd urge you to vote to give small business owners cost stability and oppose the 12% wage increase, minimum wage increase mandated by House Bill 5074. Expanded earned income tax credit is a better way to focus the financial resources on household leaders of household heads, and to close the income gap, and to concentrate those financial resources where they can best be used for families. In any event, whatever is decided, I think Rhode Island should consider a teen or a training wage to improve employment opportunities for the young people of the state.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vernon.